We're wrapping up, but Beatrice, are you guys having a problem with Galamsey fight?
We don't have any problem with Galamsey fight. We are still on the fight. At the last check, about 8 out of
so this headline, was captured on almost all the papers. Illegal tax force clashes with government's national anti-Galamsey tax force. Why?
First of all, let me say that in this fight against Galamsey, no government official has been implicated in having Galamsey sites. Nobody who works at the Flagstaff House has concessions which are illegally acquired. No NDC national or regional party chairman has been found to have any concession whatsoever. It is the government against those who are engaged in illegal mining. So that distinction has to be made. Again, 8 out of 9 forests, which under NPP they claim were no-go areas, have been reclaimed. Yes, have been reclaimed from illegal miners.
From illegal mining, yes, but the lands have not been reclaimed yet.
No, the lands have not been reclaimed because land reclamation will take a very long time. The difference between the NDC and the NPP is that the NPP was fighting its own internal people doing Galamsey. Here, it is government against people who are engaged in illegal mining. And the NDC is a group of almost 6 million members. If even some of its members are found doing Galamsey, it is the reaction of government that shows whether you are committed to fighting Galamsey or not.
Oh, no. Okay.
And so even if you are a member of the party and you are doing Galamsey, when you are found out, the law will deal with you. The good news is that we have a president that is committed to making sure that this Galamsey menace ends. But you know the irony? Somehow the NPP watched on for 8 years. And they told us that, oh, the fight is not easy and we couldn't do anything about it. But it is their unreasonable expectation that the fight against illegal mining will end in 6 months under the NDC.
So this is what the custodian says. Miners call on government to stop illegal tax force. I'm sure they're being frustrated in the forest. Government publisher, government Galamsey fight hit by rogue tax force. This is how the Ghanaian publisher captures it. Statesman says that Galamsey fight in chaos, and the inquisitor sabotage, frustrate Kofi Boa, illegal tax force derail gains. The headlines are quite interesting. The Herald says rogue tax force undermines Mahama's anti-Galamsey efforts as parallel squad. Where from that squad? Disrupt official operations, small-scale miners alarmed. The Daily Post says illegal tax force clashes with government national anti-Galamsey tax force.
Yeah.
Like, it's so wild.
But,
headlines.
Annie,
yes.
So, reading the headlines.
Daily Guide says small-scale miners cry to Mahama over illegal tax force.
Reading the headlines and listening to what Beatrice is saying, it's, I don't know the urgency with which they are dealing with Galamsey. It was a topical issue. The calmness with which Beatrice is talking about Galamsey today and trying to draw comparisons, unnecessary, inconsequential comparisons.
Topical issue.
Did I draw comparisons?
Is that how
I was not drawing
comparisons?
No, I'm not drawing comparisons.
Galamsey was getting the women's organizer to go and lead a few Chinese. I'm sure would have fought Galamsey by now. No, they are women's organizer. She's now administrator of what?
Hanna Bissiw. Dr. Hanna Bissiw.
You saw the video?
Yes, I've seen the videos.
I mean,
what's she doing?
How did we get there?
What's she doing?
That she goes, she's the one arresting Galamsey. Yes?
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
Yes.
That is how they want to fight Galamsey.
But you want her to sit in the office. Do you want her to sit in the office?
Is that her role?
What's her role?
What is she supposed to do?
You see, I think we're just...
Oh,
okay, that's one of the videos. That's one of the videos. You hate to hold on. You hate to see her like this.
It's not a matter of hating to see her.
Or she's being dramatic.
Is this how they want to?
You think she's being dramatic?
Is this the way they want to fight Galamsey.
This is populist.
I think it's populist and unnecessary.
Why?
Anything could have happened to her. Why?
She has decided to risk her life.
Why would you risk your life?
She's risking her
that?
life for
what?
Ghana. You don't want her to
For
risk
what?
her life.
What risk? Why do we have people to do?
Why do you
things
have
that
a
are-
problem with somebody
Listen,
risking her
we
life?
Sat here, had extensive conversations on Galamsey. We all know the havoc Galamsey is wreaking. We've been fighting Galamsey since 1989.
So maybe it's time to
You get
fight
it?
like this.
Listen, we sat here and said Galamsey
Okay, I
is
time
a
is up.
collective fight. What did our competitors now in government say?
No, it's a
It is
collective.
government
No,
responsibility.
it is a collective
Promise
fight.
to-
If government is
promise
not
to repeal
involved,
the law.
your
What
own
have they-
members
the
were
airline, what have they
involved,
done to the airline?
and you were calling us
They
to
have
come
been
and
repealed it.
collectively fight.
You are taking holidays to Parliament under certificate of emergency.
Urgency.
You are focusing on removing a CJ. Galamsey, that's a threatening. And you means no
Wait,
words.
what about
Threatening the
Galamsey?
livelihood.
Has
Okay,
government
but
done
you know,
wrong?
but you know Hanna
future.
Bissiw very well.
Threatening
You
the
know
future.
that woman very,
I don't
very
need
well.
to know her.
Oh, okay.
I don't need to know her.
You probably-
to know
you're
that
surprised
she's
because
in
Come
probably
again.
don't
The
know.
danger.
difference is that
Because
you
we
guys
know.
were pretending to fight
they are what? Are
Galamsey.
they- Isn't there a task force countering government tax
She's
force?
part of the task force.
No, but isn't there a counter one now?
Yes,
going
there is a
after
counter.
them?
But she has
Yes.
an office
How
too.
did we get there?
Okay.
How did they get
Okay,
that?
all right.
You
Let's
can
go time
ask
for the
that
now.
question.
We're
We're back
not-
tomorrow with Good
task
Morning
force.
Ghana. I thank you for
And you
watching.
sit down here
Thank
and
you,
make
ladies. Thank you, ladies. Thank you.